Probably the first ever mention of crypto by Musk comes from Twitter. In March 2014, after being asked by a documentary photographer known only Noel about his stance on cryptocurrencies, the entrepreneur replied with the enigmatic yet somewhat skeptical, "Well, now that Satoshi Nakamoto has been discovered, I guess it is case closed." This was likely in reference to an article by Newsweek that came out several days earlier, claiming to have discovered the true identity of Bitcoin's mysterious creator Satoshi Nakamoto, a claim later denied by the man, whose actual name is Dorian Nakamoto. Later, in October 2014, Musk was asked about Bitcoin by interviewer Walter Isaacson at Vanity Fair's New Establishment Summit. His reply back then was that Bitcoin was probably a good thing, but that he thought it will end up primarily a means of doing illegal transactions, going on to clarify that that's not necessarily entirely bad, as some things maybe shouldn't be illegal. Expanding on this, Musk added that Bitcoin will be useful for both legal and illegal transactions, otherwise, it would have no value for illegal transactions, because you have to have a legal-to-legal bridge and that he doesn't own any Bitcoin. Musk's skepticism at the time was, perhaps, justified, as for the entirety of 2014, Bitcoin was retreating from its then all-time high of around $1,156, a decline that would continue unabated for several years until the cryptocurrency's spectacular recovery in late 2017. This prolonged period of crypto winter coincided with complete radio silence from Elon Musk on crypto, which was finally broken in November 2017. As BTC was blowing past the $8,000 mark towards its new peak of almost $20,000, on 22 November 2017, an article titled "Elon Musk Probably Invented Bitcoin" was published on Medium. It was authored by Sahil Gupta, who would afterward go on to work as a software engineer for Tesla and then found his own company spacex. To back his claim, Gupta provided mostly circumstantial evidence, such as Musk's deep knowledge of economics and cryptography, experience with the C++ programming language, and his hallmark problem-solving approach. Predictably, the claim was dismissed by the entrepreneur in a tweet posted soon after, "Not true, that I founded Bitcoin. A friend sent me part of a BTC a few years, but I don't know where it is." A month later, Musk was again asked on Twitter whether he created Bitcoin, and he again denied it, posting a link to an article mocking the cryptocurrency, published on the satirical news media website The Onion. The businessman's least pleasant, albeit indirect, interaction with the crypto sphere took place the next year, 2018. In November that year, a group of fraudsters hacked into two verified accounts of major brands on Twitter, fashion retailer Mutlan and filmmaker Pathe UK. He then changed both accounts' pictures and names to pose as Elon Musk and used them to promote a fake cryptocurrency giveaway that required the hapless participants to hand over their own crypto first, never to be returned. The hackers have managed to steal about $157,000 worth of victims' funds before being stopped by Twitter, but the incident did not provoke any